Facts are obvious. It's just that we choose to look at them with self-interest. Nobody can make you forcefully do things that you have decided not to do because you have chosen something else to be greatly important. It's obvious right here in front of you, but you'll still not see because you don't want to see. And so how do you know that there is something called the truth? If you are internally dislocated, how will you reach any destination? First thing is to know the fact right under your feet. This is what is happening within me. This is what is happening around me. The bare naked fact. Don't superimpose what you already have in your mind. That's not the way of science. That's not the way of truth.
Good evening, sir. My question is regarding truth and self-observation. So we say that truth never dies, but the one who is observing is in itself the perishable one, and the things that are being observed are also the perishable ones. But at the same time, the one who is observing does not see even the things that are perishable as perishable, and the truth that is there we don't know about at all. So ultimately, the more we self-inquire, the conclusion or the observation that we come to is we don't know anything, neither the self nor the world exactly as it is, nor the truth. So could you please throw some light on
Why
the
did you
truth and
say when
self-observation?
the observer looks at perishable things, he does not see them as perishable?
Because while we are working or doing anything or being with people, then we are just engrossed with them as
So
if
you're
they
not seeing.
are there.
You're not seeing then. That's where the catch is. You're not seeing. If something is perishable and you see, you'll see it is perishable. Aren't mangoes perishable? Don't you see they are perishable? Yes. You don't see mangoes are perishable? You assume they are eternal? Do you do that?
No, we don't assume them to be eternal, but when we are like,
Yeah, why don't you assume them to be eternal?
because they're not.
No. Because there is no great identification or association with a mango. But when there are great stakes involved in a relationship, then you do not want to see the fact. If a mango too becomes something that contains the very germ of your life, then you will stop seeing the fact of even a mango, an ordinary mango. Even there you will find your vision blurred. Facts are obvious. It's just that we choose to look at them with self-interest. And wherever there is self-interest, there the fact, in spite of being right in front of your eyes, will be missed. It's all here. I mean, who else is in a great position to see how things rise and fall, come and go? It's all happening to us, outside of us, within us, to us, along with us. It's all happening continuously, no? Right? Why do we still miss it? Because we don't want to see. Instead, you're putting it as if it is difficult to see. No, it's not difficult to see. It's very easy to see. It's easier than easy. You will obviously see. You're looking at me. What kind of effort is it taking? There is no effort required, right? Yeah. But if you don't want to see, who can push you to see?
But
The word here is honesty, intent. And nobody can make you forcefully do things that you have decided not to do because you have chosen something else to be greatly important. I choose my proclivity for luxurious goods to be so important that I refuse to look at the fact of climate change, even though the data is very easily, widely available. I will not look at that data. Why? Because I want to burn fuel. I don't want to look at that data. And even if somebody forcefully tries to show me that data, I will say hoax. Hoax. There is nothing called climate change. This is not happening at all. Why? Because there is just so much desire, that it blocks your vision. Anybody from Gita community here? Yes, so many. जब काम भरा हो आंख में सच नजर नहीं आता है. आग दहके पर धुएं से प्रकाश ढक सा जाता है. जब काम भरा हो आंख में तब सच नजर नहीं आता है. It's obvious, pratyaksh, aksh is eyes, right here in front of you, but you'll still not see because you don't want to see. And nobody can do anything about it because it's your intention, your wish, and only you have to come to a point where you say, I don't want to miss the truth.
Just one follow-up to this. When I'm even talking to you, I do not, like, at that point in time when I'm talking to you, see you or me as mortal beings. And nor do I see the truth or whatever it is, I don't know exactly. So
how do you know that there is something called the truth?
By self-inquiry or questioning the self or the image or neither the name
Seriously?
nor the body.
Seriously, is it coming from there? Is it coming from what you have heard or read or seen on YouTube? Huh? By no stretch of imagination do I see myself or you as the great truth. How have you managed to do that?
No, like definitely we are not even coming to that fold. However, whatever it might be, that also I don't either see that nor the things that are here as they are. That's I think what's Maya, that we are.
So when I
to see
say,
things.
hello, what do you hear?
Hello.
That's it. Or do you hear the truth ringing? So when I say hello, I have said hello, not Satyamev Jayate. It's as simple as this. Let facts be facts. And when facts remain facts, then Satyameva Jayate. But if facts are overruled, then no Satyameva Jayate.
But there is something like truth. When I listen to
There
you,
is something
or
like truth. Yeah.
like when I listen to you or Swami Vivekananda, I read about Swami Vivekananda ji or Ramakrishna Paramahansa, then I'm not or Jiddu Krishnamurti, I'm not exactly looking to those personalities. What I'm exactly probably interested in the solution for the suffering being. So
how will the solution come if instead of hearing what the doctor is saying, you start thinking that the doctor is truth personified? And the doctor is talking about things very mundane and mortal. He's talking about your liver, he's talking about your dietary habits, he's talking about your report, he's talking about very ordinary, factual, material, tangible things. But you are saying, no sir, you are the great truth. And I'm also that same great truth, Tattvamasi. How will any solution come if you don't remain in the fact? Were you born with this thing that, when I look at a teacher, I do not look at him as a person. Instead, I look at some kind of great mass of light, truth radiating something. I understand you have not said that. But what I'm asking is, were you born with this knowledge? No. It has come to you from this and that place. And that is not called enlightenment or illumination. That is called conditioning. One of the worst forms of conditioning is this spiritual conditioning. So many people have told me, there's a great aura here. Is it?
that's the most stupid.
There is nothing.
Yeah.
Sir, when you are speaking, you look like that, this, whatever. Go and ask those who hate me. They too feel I look like something else when I'm speaking. How is it that there is such a contrast? To you, I am goodness personified. To them, I am veritable evil. No, I am neither goodness personified nor the evil. I am this simple man standing in front of me. Listen to the fact. Don't superimpose what you already have in your mind. That's not the way of science. That's not the way of truth. This was highly symbolic. The lights, that's a message from the beyond. It's not for nothing. See, lights are just lights. There is nothing mystical behind them. Huh? There is nothing mystical there.
Then why do you, like yesterday also in the session, you were saying that there comes a point that when the I dissolve, when the question, who am I, does not remain, is the point that
Now, my question to you is, I'm talking of an entire journey from here till I don't know where. And then I'm saying there is a point that something, you are here. You are here. And I'm talking of a point infinite miles down the line. If there is such a line at all. Why are you not concerned with where you are? Why are you thinking so much about that point? And will you ever reach there if you do not know where you are? How do you operate your GPS system? What? There are two things it asks.
start position and the destination.
Your location. What's your location? If you are internally dislocated, how will you reach any destination? First thing is to know the fact right under your feet. Your location. This is the fact. This is where I am. This is what is happening within me. This is what is happening around me. The bare naked fact. Instead, spirituality has become something of imaginations and hallucinations and projections and superimpositions, and saying, I close my eyes and I see divine lights and I hear holy bells. I also experience something rising within or moving zigzag. You'll hate me, huh?
Never. Thank you, sir.